time for a physique update. Okay, so first of all, I'm about 183, 184 pounds. So about 23, 24 pounds over contest weight. This is definitely not a physique that I would say, I'm not gonna say I don't like it, because I've done this enough where I understand its purpose. But if I were done trying to put on whatever muscle I have like left to put on, this would not be where I just like chill. No, not at all. Probably be about 8-9 pounds lighter. But I will also say that just like 4 or 5 pounds ago, that physique still pretty good. So I am at that place where like I'm not full house big, where I can close. You just kind of feel like the man in a different way. But just a few pounds ago, like I looked pretty good. So I am in that place where for a lot of folks, this is where they're like, I am turning back. But at the same time, I understand that, right, this is investment time. I don't want to be lined up on the side of that stage. Usually how it goes is like you have some guys behind you, some guys in front of you. And those guys in front of you, like I've been there before where you're like, man, well, you look at those guys, I really wish I would have done this and that differently, whether it's during my prep or during the off season. The off season bit is like, I don't want no regrets. I want to feel like, okay, I did everything I could to maximize my time during the off season. So yeah, turning back, I got to keep going. And yeah, for a part of me, it definitely is uncomfortable. Not just because it's like, I don't necessarily like this outfit. It's not my favorite outfit, and I'm gonna be wearing it for 15 more weeks. That's how much longer I have on during like of this gaining phase. But also, it's just uncomfortable because it's hot, and when it's summertime, like you're just not hungry. So getting the food in that I have to get in at this point, hard. I'm chafing, like my lats and my triceps and biceps, my arms, right? They just like all day, adductors, same thing. So it's uncomfortable for a bunch of different reasons. And yeah, so part of me is definitely like, hey, if you just lost like 5 pounds, it'd be over with and then you can continue. Long-term thinking. So far so good. I do think, this is my prediction, I have 15 weeks left. I think at most I will put on somewhere between like 3 to 4 pounds. And I don't think I'm gonna look necessarily worse. I think, if anything, I'm gonna look tighter, and in the places where I have a lot of momentum going right now, so like my pecs, my back, my whole back musculature, this includes like down to my hamstrings, I think all that is just going to like level up. Like it'll be pretty obvious, and I don't think like I won't look worse. So you do get to a certain point with your body weights where that point where you want to turn around, you're like, you gain a few pounds and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot, like you can gain a few pounds and you don't necessarily look any worse either. So so that's what we're at. Again, I want to be transparent with you guys. Like, part of part of building the physique that you want is like roughing it out through stages like this and having that long-term perspective, investing, like learning to put that stuff away for a minute so that you can get bigger returns at a later time. So yeah, that's the physique. That's what we have to work with. We have one last scamper of off season left. Questions, comments, feedback, critiques, give it to me. I like to hear what you guys think.